cross my fingers and hope that the power doesn't go out overnight. We did check 2 of the generators, so we should be okay. It's hard to say what the last generator is at, but it'll be fine. And then the sun rises on another day. Well, never mind? Is it raining? I think it was raining. That was a little bit weird. Whatever. It's okay. Let's take a look at this book. Cooking book. Dough, buns, burger, steak, hot dog, shrimp, potatoes, fish, pizza, bread, cookies, the brew, and hints. Flour and water for dough. Huh. Put the bun on a grill and cook at high temperatures. Burgers. Interesting. What is the brew? Bread, sugar, water, clean jar. Prepare the bread, prepare the sugar, prepare the container with water. Put bread and sugar in a water container. Wait until it's fermented about 5 real minutes. Collect the brew with a clean jar. Are we playing My Summer Car now? Making suspicious alcohol in the back of our truck? The brew is the craving of the evil spirit. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what? You can use the grill, hot stove, or a microwave if grill is not available. You can use the knife to slice other food like bread. To make sugar, you need 4 sugarcane sticks. Sugarcane grows near the lake. To fix the oven, you need to equip tools first. Use empty hand to drag the wires. To make the brew, get a full bucket of water, put sugar and bread in it, and wait about 5 minutes. Use a clean jar to collect the alcohol. To get a clean jar, drop a dirty jar into the water. Water container is a bucket of water. The craving of the evil spirit. Leave the jar of brew outside and hide. I'm sorry? Do you want to run that by me again, game? You know what? Let's not worry about that, shall we? We'll worry about that when we have to deal with an evil spirit or something. Let's go check on our signals. So this one should be done. Yes. Gimme. Thank you. Let's take a listen to that, shall we? Did we just process everything out of it? Well, it is a little sus. I won't lie. But it's not as sus as I thought it was going to be. Which is a little sad. So let's start saving these signals, I guess. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to save signals, and then, like, when we don't have anything to do, like when we're trying to process, or when we're trying to download a signal and we don't have one to process, or if we have to go fix our configuration towers, we can process older signals into, like, newer versions of those signals. I don't know. It's not really something that I monkeyed with too much last time, so I don't really know what the best way to do it is. So we'll get this next signal started, and then we'll go about our day. I'm gonna split the difference here a little bit. Never mind, my 1 coordinate radar is down. It's literally the only one The only one. 5 signals of level 3? Are you crazy? It is the only one that we didn't get fuses for. We'll get one more fuse, and then we'll put points into, I don't know, where's the depression button? Can we just put points into depression? I don't think we can. I don't know. I guess we'll put some into download speed, detector sensitivity, all of those things there. And ping speed. Why not? Alright. So, our coordinate tower is down. Again. That's okay. Did the base just get struck by lightning? I mean, it didn't seem to harm anything, so I'm not... So that's okay, but that was kind of terrifying in its own kind of way. Lima Hotel in Quebec. I may not want to go outside today if we're going to get struck by lightning. Here, we'll grab one of these chairs. Alright, look. Here's the trade agreement. I'm taking the fuse, and you're getting an office chair. Congratulations. Don't spend it all in one place. Alright, let's grab a floppy disk. Can I see on the floppy disk how many... No, I can't actually see how many more times I can read-write this. Okay. So I just gotta kind of hope that we're good. Alright, let's see here. Lima Hotel in Quebec. Lima, Quebec, Hotel. So we hit Lima, we hit Quebec, we hit Hotel, and then I think the coordinate tower is up in this area somewhere. So that's what our game plan is. There's just no getting away from these mannequins, is there? I heard a mannequin. Are they in the vents? I think they're in the vents. Alright. That's fine. That's okay. Lima Hotel in Quebec. So we're going to Lima first and then Quebec. Let's go. Well, at least the rain stopped. So that's good. I feel like the ATV is pulling to the right. And I don't really know why. You know what? That would do it. How's it going today, Ollie? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, that would definitely explain why I'm having issues driving the ATV, yeah? That was so funny to join. I'm sure it was. Well, I mean, I knew that could happen. There's a reason why the game has spare tires in the shop, right? It's because apparently we can lose our tires. I kind of thought that maybe it was just like a flat tire, but no, you can just completely lose them. That's good information to have. So we have to go to that tower right there. Yeah, that one's down. You see the red lights on the top, that means it's down. If you compare that to, like, that tower over there that has the green lights, that means it's good. Okay. This guy's done. We'll grab this bad boy. That's one part of our daily task complete. And I guess we're just going to drive around with 3 wheels. Settle down, Crow. It's okay. Okay, so where all do we have to go? Lima Hotel in Quebec. I wish I could remember that. But that's why we write it down, so we don't have to remember it. So we have to go to Quebec next. I hope this doesn't get too impossible to drive with 3 wheels. I haven't actually... Okay, it is actually extremely obnoxious to drive without a wheel. But hopefully we'll be okay. If we stay on the road, we can still kind of drive with only 3 wheels. That is actually spectacular. I don't know if I would trust driving this with only 3 wheels, but hey, it's okay. It is A-okay. Here we are at Quebec. All right. Man, it's such a peaceful day. Outside of losing a wheel on my ATV. It's nice today. And almost getting struck by lightning. For just 3 wheels, it drives great. You're 100% right. I was expecting it to drive horribly. Like, you can't turn very well. You gotta be really careful with turning. But it still kind of drives okay. Let's fix this server real quick. There we go. We were actually almost had a pretty good time there, too, which was pretty nice. SV request. There we go. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a lovely day today. Not a cloud in the sky. It's still extremely windy, though. That's a little bit of a problem, I'm not going to lie. Especially when the wind sounds like the screams of the damned. But... you know what? It's okay. It's okay. The screams of the damned are okay. Oh, that was actually super, super fast. We'll take it. Do we want to hit that tower first? Maybe. Now the only thing I can hope for... oh, the wheels do have durability on them. That's actually good to know. Okay. So we have to go to... Lima, Quebec. Was it India? No, it was hotel. I'm just bad. So hotel is that one. Okay. Yeah, I think we go to the tower first, and then we hit hotel on the way back to base. I think that's what my game plan is going to be. Unless we lose another wheel. If we lose another wheel, I have a suspicion that we're just going to be walking home. Yeah, we just kind of have to shimmy it to the left occasionally, because it keeps trying to pull to the right. It's actually not that bad. I don't know if I would trust it to go up a mountain. But we may be about to find out. Well, that went well. I am surprised I didn't get more injured from that. Okay, let's head up this way. No, we're not going to be able to. No, let's not do the same thing again. Let's just drive normally, like normal people do on the road. There we go. I think not having a wheel is going to just completely destroy my ATV. I need to get that wheel fixed, and soon. Because this is going to be a problem. I think I heard something else. I heard something else crashing around in the darkness. Well, let's not worry about that, shall we? Alright, we have our 2 fuses. We'll go up here, we'll fix this bad boy real quick. We'll slam the fuses in. Bam. We got this. I don't know how I keep pulling this off, because I literally have no idea how to do that mini game, but it still works, so I'm okay with that. Still no sign of the litter bugs since the last time we encountered them, but maybe we'll... That's so funny. Maybe we'll encounter them here at some point. But we do have to fix our ATV before then. Should be able to just kind of drift downhill. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't so bad. And then the base is right there. Nice. And honestly, the satellite dishes have been pretty generous with us today. They haven't taken a long time to process the server error. Of course, as soon as I say that, we get a bunch of server errors, but that's okay. It's still pretty good, not bad. Oh. You know what? I'm just not going to talk. I'm just not going to... You know what? It does better when I'm not looking at it. Maybe it's shy. Maybe it just doesn't like it when I sit there and stare at it and encourage it to do good things. So I'll just kind of sit out here and appreciate the scenery for a while, and then I'll go back in. Once it's done doing its thing, once it's done in the privacy of its own home, I'll go and collect it. Look at that. Brilliant. Just as I planned. Okay, let's head back to base. We have, we need 2 more signals. Actually, we need 3 more signals. I lied. And, we need to get those done. I'm missing out on so many points. Oh, yeah, I guess we should fix our wheel situation, yeah? I don't actually know how to do that, so this is going to be a learning experience. You know what? There might be a reason that my wheels keep getting destroyed. Maybe if I drive more responsibly, we'll take less damage. It's always a very real possibility. Man, this place is still completely covered with filth. Hey, there's my wheel. I'd be willing to bet it's no good anymore, though. I don't think we can use it again. Like, we can't just, like, stick it back on. Yeah. Right? The wheel is broken. Yeah, that's what I expected. Don't roll. There. You stay there. I'm hoping we could get a little bit of a refund on the wheel, so that it's not quite as expensive, but we need to get a signal started first. Are there any signals nearby that I don't have to fight with? Here's one. So we'll triangulate this bad boy, we'll get it started, we'll download it, and then we'll figure out what to do about our wheel situation. There we go. Now these towers, these triangulation towers, have 2 fuses on each, which means it will protect them from breaking down 1 time. I think I screwed that up. No, we got it. Okay. That was close, but we got it. So that will hopefully resolve the problem. Let's listen to this signal. Also, apparently I was wrong. We do have 2 signals. So let's listen to this bad boy. Actually, we need to turn on the spectrogram too. Because sometimes there's spooky things in the spectrogram. Not always. This one seems pretty standard. There's nothing really spooky here. Just some scary planet noises. How do you keep getting in? Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. Now. Did I leave the door unlocked? Did I leave it open? Okay, yeah, no, that was entirely me. I did that. That was my mistake. Okay. So we'll set up the polarity here. Maybe. There it is. So is it going to be a higher or a lower frequency? I'm going to guess it's going to be lower. Ooh. Nice. So these numbers are oscillating. That's because of the storm outside. It raining. Ooh, speaking of rain, what do the transformers look like? TR1 is at 61%. That's the only one we didn't toggle the other day, so that makes sense. Okay, and then because we saved that signal, while we're waiting for this to download, what we can do, we can take this signal, we can make a copy of it. Yes. Yes. And then we can process it to level 2. And then we can sell it for more money. I think that's how that works. I've never really monkeyed around with the save feature, so this is gonna be new to me. What is that? I think that's an asteroid. It's kind of hard to tell, though. Okay, so we're going to get our ATV. Wheel is 200? How can I get 200 points? Alright, well, I guess we're going on foot. Something is going on out there, and we need to go find it. And you're coming with me. Come on, buddy. I don't know how you're getting in, but we're going on a little adventure. Just you and me. Just you, me, and my crowbar. Off on a wondrous adventure in a dark and stormy night. Now, we do have our flashlight. We do have our crowbar. And we can always use this mannequin as like a human shield. We can just, like, yeet it at our enemies, and it'll be okay. We'll be safe. But I don't know if I fully trust driving the ATV up this way with only 3 wheels. Maybe it would be fine. But I'm not sold. Actually, you know what? You go away. I don't need you. I have everything I need right here. I even have 2 spare batteries. Just me, my crowbar, and my flashlight. What's the worst that could happen, right? Can I get up this way? I guess I can always, like, climb. Actually, what am I doing? I have a hook. I can just hook my way up. There we go. I always forget about that hook. Also, I forgot to turn in my daily task, but that's okay. We'll have time to later, I think. / hope. Hello? Anyone up here? Oh, someone was here, because the last time we were up here, there was nothing in here. It's definitely the cats. The cats are definitely luring us into a trap. Come on, door. Come on, door. Why are you so obnoxious, door? Come on. Hold on. I'm hungry. This lantern has 939 fuel in it. Yoink. It's my lantern now. Hi. What is that? I got a crowbar. I'm not afraid to use it. Hello? I can't. Oh, well, there we go. That did not sound like our literal litter bugs. Okay. I don't know if they were supposed to get in that door and they just couldn't, or what. But let's go home. I think we should go home. Where it's safe. Let's get out of here. And hopefully not fall to our deaths. It's starting to get late. But hey, at least I'm not the only one who had trouble with that door, yeah? They also had trouble with the door. Alright. Home is where the heart is. And our heart is right there. Still quite hungry. That's okay. And I left my door unlocked. Great. There. Whew. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? So, yeah, let's take a look at this notepad. Not that notepad? Did I not pick up the notebook? I thought this was the notebook. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Whatever. That's okay. So, full disclosure. I am familiar with that event. It was very reminiscent of the event as it happened last season, last year when I played this game for the previously. Last time it was one of the I still cannot say their name properly. The Ariels. And they just they come in, they knock you over, and they leave. That did not sound like our cat alien friends. That sounded like something else, which I have a suspicion of what it is, but let's not worry about that. They're not things we have to worry about right now. Hopefully. Unless things have changed, which things have most definitely changed. That's what I mentioned when I first started this series, that, like, even though I know a lot of what has happened before, I am not going to be surprised at all if they changed things. Just so that, like, so here's what happens. The dev of the game, he's been at this for a while, obviously. And he knows that people know how the game works. And he uses that knowledge to his advantage, which is brilliant, because you never know what you're going to get. All right, let's eat this MRE. Don't worry about the bugs. That just adds extra protein. There we go. Yum, yum. Delicious. Okay, so there's basically no way we actually complete our daily task today. To get 5 level 3 signals? Are you drunk, game? But we should be able to get our data tapes and our hash codes done. And hopefully that'll give us enough points for a new wheel. Alright. So speaking of data tapes, how are our data tapes looking? They're at 100%. That's good. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and get the new set started. Data tapes we have to do daily. We just got to get them 100% recorded and go from there. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward. Oops. We need to do B first. Yeah. There we go. We do not have the zip file. We don't have the zip file because I left it by the computer. Because it magically landed vertically, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Let's just leave it like that. No, we need it. Now, one question that I do have, and it's gonna mean a lot as to the ultimate fate of this lantern. Can we take the fuel out of this lantern and put it in one of these guys? Get out of here. Ooh. We cannot. So here's the thing about this lantern. Yeah, it has 900 fuel in it, but it flickers obnoxiously, and I don't know if I really like it. But it does have 900 fuel in it. I don't know. I guess we can keep it for now. It's not something that I really want to keep. Part of me just wants to sell it for points, but we can keep it as like a memento. We've been keeping a lot of random things as mementos, so why not this one too, yeah? We got our little ships here, we got our skull collection started, and now we have a lantern with 900 fuel in it. I am curious whether time has magically fixed the incinerator. Because this is the thing that I've been struggling with as well this season, is this incinerator. I can't put... Like, I can't insert a gas can in here. It should just kind of stick in there, yeah? How much fuel do I have? I have 3.8 fuel. Yeah, it just kind of went onto the floor. So I still don't really know what's up with that, because last time I played the game, you could just kind of like stick it in there, and it stuck in there, and then you could refuel it that way. I don't really know what the issue is with that. Also, we are missing 2 slabs of meat. Let's not worry about that, yeah? I don't know how these guys keep getting in here. I think it's gotta be the vents. I think they come in the vents now. Which is really clever, but also really obnoxious. Go. Yeah, so this is finished now. Yeah, so we still need 2 level 3 signals. What are we gonna do with you? I mean, I have a solution. That's not it, though. Burning works. Oh, you're still in here. Okay, so there's 2 of you. Okay. Wait, what if I just put them all in here? Hold on. I have an idea. Hey, where are you? Where is he? Wait, what? Where did he go? These mannequins are something else. They are something else, that's for sure. Whatever, game. Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. Man, this download is going so slow. I wonder if our dishes need calibrated. Let's see. SD Kalal. Some of them almost certainly do. Yeah. Not all of them are probably functional. Some of them are probably down. Like this guy right here. Nice. Alright, let's go up and get some sleep, I guess. Let's see, is our daily task acceptable? Yes. And we did get 100 points for the ATV wheel. So that's good. At least it's not completely ruining my life. Alright, let's go up and get some sleep. As much as we can, anyhow. And we'll go from there. We'll only probably sleep for a couple of hours because the drone is going to come and wake us up. But that's okay. We'll know when the day ticks over because our points will go up. Yeah. And then the drone will come and make us sad. Just like that. I think we just send this away. I don't think we have anything else for this, yeah? I mean, we have a random bag of trash. There you go, buddy. One bag of trash for you. Although, I guess we can see if these are done. They're probably not, though. No, they're only at 35%. Well, that's great. Okay. This is happening now. What's going on? Hold on. No, my computer's down. I can't see what's going on. No, you son of a gun. Hello, boys. I wasn't expecting you guys to be here. Hey, stop that. Put my stuff down. Stop it. Do you mind? Oh. Stop it. Stop. Stop making noise. There is a lot that just transpired in the last, like, minute or so. Alright, so let's run it down. We got our package delivered. And then our power went out. And then we had our little bratty aliens come and, like, turn off gravity in the base. And on top of that, at the exact same time, they somehow managed, like, between the time that I went out there and then, like, came back to, like, check the data tapes, they somehow, like, teleported in and friggin' left these paper aliens here. Wow, that was a whole series of events right there. And also, we still can't get out. So, here's the thing. We have to come out here, I think. I don't think the game will let me back in until I climb the radio tower. Why did the lights go out? I'm so confused. So, we got hit by, like, 3 separate events there. And I don't know if any of them were related to one another. But hey, at least we got the boys back. Yeah, this is still fine. The tower is fine. Alright, so I have to hoof it all the way out to the transformer. I don't even know what my daily tasks are. Normally I'd be like, let's check my daily tasks so that I can maybe get 1 or 2 done on the way. But I don't know what my daily tasks are because I don't have any power. And of course that all happened right at midnight. Can I get back in here now? I don't know how you're doing that when the power is out at the base. It's 2:30 in the morning. Man, can you imagine if we lost the zip drive? We would never be able to complete another assignment. Yeah, we're out of power. We have to go to the generator and fix it. Am I going to do that on my wheelless ATV? We only have 34 fuel in it. I don't think so. I think we have to walk. We have to walk in the middle of the night. Exodals? What happened to the wheels? Well, one of them fell off. That's all we'll say about that. I will show you the damage. It's, this side. Right there. We do not have a wheel. So yeah. Yeah, we're going by foot. We're going by foot out to one of the most dangerous transformers. Settle down, game. I know your physics just had, like, the equivalent of a nuke dropped on them. But it's okay. We're okay. We're fine. Let's go. No ATV challenge? You know, I think I mentioned last season, you may have been there for that, Exodals, I don't remember. I did say that I wanted to do that at some point. But with the way they've changed everything, it'd be a lot harder to pull off because you have a lot more you need to do every day. Or at least it feels like you have a lot more you need to do every day. Maybe it's just because I decided it was a great idea to upgrade my processing power to level 3 immediately that I'm struggling so much. I don't know. But you know, since we're gonna be out here anyway, maybe we could take a quick little detour. It is nighttime after all. And I haven't checked out the cave yet this season. I say as my battery's almost dead. No ATV? What was that glowing thing? Is it just decoration? What What glowing thing? The light? Or is there something back at the base? Maybe there was something back at the base that was glowing. I don't know. We'll find out when we get back. The one behind the base. I think it's a light? I could be wrong about that. So we know there are entities that live in the cave. Hello? They're not dangerous, or at least that was not dangerous, but it is so freaky. It is so freaky to be going around minding your own business and that thing just goes galloping past you. Alright, let's keep going then, shall we? Our sleep is a bit of a problem. Oh, we went a little too far. Ow. That hurt. Maybe we shouldn't eat the red ones. Is there anything, like, hidden in, like, the spooky corners? No? You know, last season, we found an altarpiece hidden, like, somewhere. We found 2 altarpieces, actually, and we never found the third one, and I always kind of suspected that it was in the cave. But, like, everything in the cave, like, despawned one night. And I always kind of suspected that it was here. But I'm not seeing it here. So maybe whatever that altarpiece was, maybe it was never here to begin with. And I just had a suspicion that it was. You know, you could hide stuff, like, very easily in this nesting material, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, is there anything down farther? Yes and no. That hasn't changed. So that leads deeper into the cave. Thick mushroom? Ow. That almost killed us. Maybe we should stop just eating random mushrooms. That sounds like a good idea. We are very severely injured. Let's go fix the transformer, shall we? Now, the problem is we're gonna be living on coffee today because I don't really want to sleep all day and then have to do my daily tasks at night. So that's just what we're gonna have to deal with. Let's see if we have another encounter with the cave dweller. You don't have many encounters with it because it's usually out in this area. I hear it out there. I think there was one time last season where it wandered close to the base and it terrified me because that was the first time that I encountered it. But after we put out a camera close to the cave entrance and encountered it a couple of other times, I realized that it wasn't dangerous. Or at least not directly dangerous. I think it does harm you if it like touches you. But now I'm going to have to actually figure this out. There we go. Okay. It literally was just pushing random buttons for that. And so I'm watching this go up. If you want to know the special sauce to how I'm figuring these puzzles out, I'm literally just watching these numbers go up. And I know if I do something and the number goes up, then we're still doing things. Hold on, there's still stuff going on. I hear... Oh, it's you. It's still weird. It's still weird. I'm sorry. Alright, I think it's departed now. Yeah, our thing's done freaking out. The day's coming up. I think we're good to go. Let's head back to base. Our power should be restored now. We may have to go into the basement and toggle the switches down there, but we should be safe. Well, that was probably one of the most exciting nights I've ever had in Voices of the Void. Just on sheer what the heck is going on, literally everything is happening. It was just like 2 minutes of chaos. We used a lot of battery tonight. But that's okay. We should probably be able to turn off our flashlight. No, I want to leave it on. I don't want to fall to my death. Well, I'm up here, though. Are my coordinate towers still good? That one is. That one is. That one... I think that's the coordinate tower, and I think it is down. That's a little obnoxious. Okay. I'm too tired to run. Makes sense. Oh! No, not my glasses. I hear something. Maybe it was because I was injured. I heard something like thunking in my ear, and I couldn't tell what it was. Also, we have a problem. And that problem is that our stamina is running out. We may invoke the wrath of the sleep demon. So the first thing we have to do is actually go up and get coffee.